Hello, Perfidious Pete here, freshly liquored up and salty as hell in XCOM War of the Chosen. Somebody's like, but Pete, last mission was flawless. Why are you so salt encrusted? Well, I'll tell you, 2 reasons. One, I was playing the next mission and in the middle of recording that one, game crashed and so lost some progress, which meant I had to go and replay a previous mission. So we have slightly different results than the last episode you saw. This is why I don't play in Iron Man mode, because I hate editing. Would have had to try to edit together half of a mission. This is why I don't do it. So instead, that footage just goes by the wayside. I replayed another mission that you already saw off camera, got us back to roughly the same point we were. And the other reason is, I've had like a pretty rough weekend. It was a holiday, yes, and I even took a vacation day on Friday so that I could have a nice 4-day holiday weekend. And yet, despite the fact that I took a, for me, fairly rare vacation day, I still wound up working on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and the Monday of the holiday as well. It worked out negatively in every single possible capacity. I had, like, no vacation. And to be honest with you, getting a little pent up in here. Starting to feel a little like Norman Bates when there hasn't been a guest down at the Bates Motel in a little while. That's what I'm starting to feel like. I need an outlet to blow off a little steam, and normally that's my XCOM is that outlet. But today, I'm starting to feel like Mother is just bearing down on my head. She's like, Norman, Norman! I'm like, settle down, Mom. I just want to kill some aliens. It's not happening, and I feel like it's only a matter of time before somebody winds up having to squeegee a whole shitload of dried blood off of the grout in the tile in the shower. And you don't want to do that. Have you ever tried to get blood out of grout? Really? That shit's impossible to remove, man. It's really hard. Even if you've got like a really good sealant on the grout to protect it, it doesn't matter. Once the blood soaks into the pores of that grout, the only way that shit's coming out of there is with a chisel. Alright, our Norman Bates metaphor, but oh, you know what, Pete? You dropped the ball on that one. We could go get another soldier, but actually, I got a soldier, which is different based on, we got, like I said, some different outcomes here because I had to replay a mission that you already saw off camera. I believe the last thing you saw us do was we were making contact with Western Europe. Let's go back and continue continue doing that. The Norman Bates thing, by the way, with me being all pent up and frustrated from work, I dropped an opportunity there for a good joke. What I should have done is gone for, instead of the Bates Motel joke and the Psycho reference, I should have gone full The Shining, because I could have said an all work and no play makes Pete something something. It was... Joke could have been better that way. I think the last time we did this, we got dragon rounds, or rather we got viper rounds instead of dragon rounds. Doesn't really matter. 6 and 1, half a dozen of the other. Back to making contact. We got a dangerous enemy today. So an alien ruler is defending one of our potential safety valves. I don't like that. We are getting back into the neighborhood where safety valves are going to be relevant again. Avatar Project progress is chugging right along, and here we go. I believe this is where we were last time with the supply raid. So we're back at it then. This time, though, let's just go do it. Operation Smoking Empire. Oh, come on. Don't be firing shots at Philip Morris. It's not like they're selling a product people don't want. But Pete, it's bad for you and it will kill you. Yeah, sure, but you know, they aren't putting cigarettes in people's mouths. They kind of sell themselves. So this time we have Location Scout, advanced intel on the mission site. We'll be able to observe all enemy movements. That's fine. Let's launch this mission. I have a very strong feeling that we're going to wind up with a Chosen fight on this. It's been a while since we've seen one. We're in El Huntador's backyard. Let's get okay, everybody's fired. First off, everybody's fucking fired. Ah, Pete, why can't you get fired? I often ask myself, why? I don't know. Would be a nice way to get a little vacation. So let's leave the janitor behind. We're definitely going to take old Simon Magus, Bruce Wayne. Nick Rivers, recently promoted to Major, is on another mission for us. He's got one more rank to go to make Max. Let's take new trooper Mad Mardigan on this one, the greatest swordsman who ever lived. And we'll team him up with, I think... Is Chris Knight available? Real Genius is tired, so let's leave Doc Holliday out of this one. We'll get Patterson and Virgil in on this one. Oh, nope, No Eyes Adamson is also tired. Well, you're out then. Shit, who do we got left? Everybody's tired. Well, we could take Montgomery. All right, Dr. Montgomery. Who else is available? We're really digging at the bottom of the barrel here. Thunderheart and relatively new trooper Elvis Presley are both also out of the mix. Somebody's fighting tired? No, we're just gonna have to go without a bonded pair here. We're gonna have to take Doc Holliday and I guess John Patterson. Neither one of them is gonna get a run with their normal crew. Utility items available, weapons available, sure. Alright, Batman, I know you hate guns, so we're gonna not give you a firearm. What can we give you that will be useful? Batman, you're all about tricks and trinkets. We could give you that mimic beacon. Let's do that. Where does he get those wonderful toys? Turns out from Lily Shen. Morgan Freeman's been falling down on the job lately, so, you know, Wayne Enterprises had to go ahead and let him go. It's just some cutbacks. And I'm like, sorry, man, you're not getting the job done. We gotta have somebody here who can make the dank weapons for the Batman. Doc Holliday's got our armor-piercing gauntlets. Patterson the Hunter still carrying our mimic beacon. That's probably okay. Mad Mardigan, you're a swordsman. Let's just go ahead and give you a med kit. And Montgomery, then, I guess we'll give you the Dragonfire rounds. Good. Oh, you know what? No, Montgomery is actually a doctor, though. Like, you should be having... Let's do this. You have the Dragonfire rounds. Simon Magus. Dr. Montgomery takes the med kit. Dragonfire rounds we'll give to... Not an incendiary grenade. Dragonfire rounds we'll give to old Simon Magus there. He can set the world on fire. Possibly literally if, you know, God comes through with the whole, I offered Peter gold for God's powers. If this time God's like, you know what, I could use some extra cash, here you go. I'm sick of the whole God game anyway. I've kind of been looking to liquidate my omnipotence. Turns out it's a really big hassle to have to control the entire fate of the universe, and fucking I'm tired. I just figured, you know what, I think I'm gonna retire. It's been, what, several billion years since the dawning of the universe? I could use a break. I'm gonna turn it over to this new guy. Going full George Lucas on it. You know what? Just give me a couple $1 billion in stock options on the universe for the rest of the time, and we'll call it a day. Maybe you can revitalize the franchise like Disney did. Maybe make this universe a little bit more intriguing, a little more enticing to the public, if you know what I'm saying. Retcon fucking midichlorians. Nobody liked them anyway. Alright, folks, let's juice up here. Yep. There you go, boys. Come on, go ahead and inject those steroids. Nobody's gonna watch and judge you on this one. Why does our health change? When our guys juice up, do they somehow... Yeah, your health went up by 4. Why? Well, confirmation right here, folks. Steroids, they work. So engage and eliminate all hostile forces. You got it. Yeah, whatever. We've got a complete picture of the area. There shouldn't be any surprises on this. Well, good. Where are the enemies then? Like, where's everybody at? No surprises. I don't see anybody. Where is everybody? No surprises. No surprises. Okay, no surprises. What do we got? One big bad robot, one stun lancer, one regular dude. Following that up, we got one codex, one sectoid. There's got to be more than this. It's like a viper and a stun lancer cruising in the back. So with only 9, that's what, like, that's not even 9 enemies. What is that, 6, 5, 7 enemies? We're almost certainly gonna pop a Chosen then. Yeah, we're gonna, this is a mission we're gonna be seeing a Chosen here. As soon as we deke our concealment on the first try, we're gonna be bringing a Chosen into the mix. That's the equipment we're after. We'll have to do our best to avoid destroying the... Well, we don't really use explosives or any kind of area damage. Mostly we just stab things until they stop twitching, Bradford. Can you detonate explosives accidentally with a sword? Is that a common thing that happens? You know, Pete, you say that, but... My, one of my friends from college, his dad worked in a munitions facility. I don't remember what service of the armed forces he was in. I want to say it was maybe the Air Force, but he worked at a munitions dump, and they were very concerned about, like, metal implements around some of the armaments. They made them use brass tools so they couldn't inadvertently spark stuff and maybe cause an explosion. Speaking of inadvertent explosions, that truck is on fire, and it feels like it could go up at literally any second. There are actually 3 sectoids. Man, if we could get those guys to stand in a wad, we could dash in there, slash that codex, and probably kill all 3 of those guys with a single blade storm. I love the idea of that. It would activate basically every pod on the map, though. So, some slight drawbacks to executing that maneuver. Also, that would require us to take cover next to a truck that is almost certainly going to explode. Who do we have that has Blade Storm, and how close are they to the enemy? Batman, you got Blade Storm. I know Mad Mardigan has it. Not very close to the enemy. I really don't like the thought of this truck exploding with us standing next to it. If we come in here, are we going to activate another pod? Can't really tell. Depending on where we... Yes, we are absolutely going to. There's no way we do that without activating another pod. So can we try and get like 2 Blade Stormers in at the same time? You know, we're not on a time limit here. Let's just get our Blade Stormers up close. Mad Mardigan, by the way, of course, the greatest swordsman all time, does also have a little bit of Blade Storm working. We definitely want the Blade Storm activation if we can get it. Don't trip a pod there, Mad Mart. Alright, you're good. Let's see if maybe these guys won't creep a little bit closer to us. Doc Holliday, you're not in a great spot, though, buddy. Because their vision cone is going to sweep right over where you're standing. And when it does, you're almost certainly going to be revealed. Actually, never mind. They're going to spot you anyway. Just everybody be on Overwatch. This way, when we get busted, we can at least shoot the enemy a little bit. Kill this pod, wait and see what the Chosen does. Simon Templar, you're not in a great spot either, but I think you'll probably be okay. Oh, good, they're patrolling. Well, never mind. I was going to say, good, they're patrolling away, but it's not true. Just stand all 3 abreast so I can dash a Blade Stormer. Stop moving right there. Perfection. Thank you. We're still going to get 2 pods, but this is just sectoids and a codex, man. That's nothing. You guys need to go the other way, though. Every pod on the map, huh? No, you know what? I don't want to fight this. If it weren't literally every pod on the map, I might give it a whirl, but it's literally every pod on the map. Dr. Montgomery does not have Blade Storm. Just be on Overwatch in case they come back. Batman, I want you close, man. You know what, Batman? Can you get up here by this other pod? Maybe we trigger by bum rushing those guys. Can you get in there? Maybe. Let's bring the bat up here. If we're gonna have to fight every single pod on the map all at once, we might as well position ourselves to be able to actually do it. Mad Mardigan, I really want to get you in there, but... Everybody take cover behind this burning truck so that when it explodes, as many of you as possible can get injured. Does that sound like a good tactical strategy? No? We'll do it anyway. I mean, Doc Holliday's on board with it. He's like, nah, that's a pretty good decision. You guys should do that. Mad Mardigan could almost kill this pod by himself. If they stand 3 abreast, like they're doing right now, Mad Mardigan can almost take it down unassisted. What do you guys do? This pod, it's gonna pop every pod on the map, though. Like, every single one. You know what? To hell with it. We're doing it. Mardigan, get in there and start wreaking some havoc. Come and chop this robot, and then Blade Storm his buddies. Here we are. You spotted me. Yep, I'm right here. Mad Mardigan is right here, activating every enemy on the map. Deliberate. This is how brazen he is. Get Blade Storm. Really would have been nice if we could have had an extra point of focus on Mad Mardigan before we did this. Give us just a little bit extra damage would have been delightful. Still, all things considered, pretty solid damage output there. You guys are going to come join the mix. Could you run towards me, though, please? Come this way. Yeah, that's all we need. Thank you. It's every pod on the map, though. Every single one. Well then. Mad Mardigan, you're almost certainly just gonna parry. We need to get... give me bonus action, Simon Magus. Batman, right? Simon Magus bonus action's Bruce Wayne. We gotta do something about this Overwatch. Dr. Montgomery, can you see? You can. I was gonna say, can you see the Overwatcher, but you cannot. What about Doc Holliday? Doc Holliday, can you see the Overwatcher? You can and have a not great but non-zero chance to hit him. I say do it. Good enough. AP rounds giving us a little bit of bonus damage too, and that Overwatch is done. We're free to move about the cabin. How do we want to handle this then? We can have Batman come over here and murder this man. We're definitely going to be bonus actioning Batman this turn, by the way. The Batman bonus action is a thing that will be happening. So Batman, first things first, come and kill this sectoid. Excuse me, Batman coming through. The sectoid down. That's going to give us a little bit of bonus action. There's our focus. Perfect. We've actually got focus lying on the ground that we can't use. Batman, we're going to bonus action you. Simon Templar, give Batman the B. And then I'm curious if there's anything we can get out of Simon Templar here. Batman's bonus action, well, first off, we want to parry. And then Batman's bonus action is going to be to toss ye old beacon. And we're going to toss ye old beacon over here and see if we can get some people to run past Simon Magus in an effort to reach the beacon. So give that the old toss. Batman's all parried up. He's safe from most forms of harm. This guy should dash past in an effort to get to the beacon. We could blade storm him down. We still need to kill that robot. Simon Templar, you can't Mars Volta anybody? You can't see anybody to Mars Volta them. Well, that's not right. You got a pistol shot. Why can't you Mars Volta that robot? Cost 1 focus. You have 1 focus. Well, just shoot, I guess. 1 damage is really not what we had hoped to get out of you, but in lieu of something useful, I guess it'll have to do. Doc Montgomery, let's get you up here. You got a little lightning hands flank shot. Yeah, let's not shoot at a Codex, though. See if you can pick off this trooper. Not a great percentage. Worth a shot, but I mean, literally, it was worth exactly 1 shot. Gonna have Doc Montgomery come over here, give our stun lancer friend a little what for. He's also then gonna go in parry mode. Yep, parry it up. Doc Holliday. I think we just have you come over here and murder this man. Really, we just want to try and kill as many people as we can kill and have everybody else go parry. We are going to spawn a Chosen almost certainly at the end of this turn. The bonus focus is very helpful as well. Go ahead and parry. And that just leaves us with the Ghost and the not yet parrying Mad Mardigan. Well, let's fix that. Mad Mardigan, go ahead and parry. Is there anybody we could kill here? We could kill that Stun Lancer, but that Stun Lancer might run past the Blade Stormer on his way over there. Can't get to the Sectoid. The Viper is a problem. We'd really like to kill the Viper if we could. Maybe the Viper will be forced. We might be able to force the Viper's hand and make it go after the Mimic Beacon if we can kill the robot. Didn't kill that robot, though. Robot's still grinning. Yeah, the heavy robots are kind of problematic. Those guys are relatively tough. Here's our Chosen friend. It should be El Huntador. You are not El Huntador, though. Also, new ring entrance for the Warlock. We've never seen that one before. Soul Stealer gains health when enemies take damage. Can ends Overwatch and hit. Yeah, blah, blah. All the same stuff. He takes increased damage from explosions. We have nothing that helps us against the Warlock. I do like the new ring entrance, though. I'm not gonna lie, Warlock. That's pretty good. Whatever company you got to do your pyro, they're doing a good job. So the robot's just going to shoot the Mimic Beacon. Or rather, he's going to get rent and not quite die. We really needed to have hit that shot. You should be dead, though. He attacked a Mimic Beacon from a tile that didn't require him to get Blade Stormed. You son of a bitch, though. Now we're in trouble. They may be able to concentrate enough fire on us to cost us this Sonic Bomb. Ain't gonna do shit, though. Feel free to drop that word. Just leave that anywhere. It's fine. That hurt your own team more than it hurt us. Sectoid 1 gets parried. That leaves me very concerned for... Yeah, you're fucked. Parried to grab, but now we have 2 people with no parry and an unattached... No, though, he does... You son of a bitch, poisoning the Batman. Go with somebody who has Blade Storm and get wrecked. Thank you. Well, our trap worked on literally 1 guy. I'm furious about Batman's poisoning. We can patch it up, I guess, Simon Templar. We did have people who brought med kits. We need to be out of the slop. Doc Holliday, I'm pretty sure one of those med kits is yours. Why don't you come over here and kill this Viper so that you're near Batman when he needs the healing? Also, you're out of the purple. Not that the purple does us a whole lot of danger. You did not actually kill that guy. Bats, I think we'll just have you split the difference then. Kill the Sectoid and be ready to Blade Storm. Sectoid pays the price for his melee vulnerability. Batman, you say what you want, the man knows how to pick a target. Patterson, just come and rend this, dude. We're not too worried about reloading it all. +1 focus. Patterson's all juiced up. Better go with the old momentum move. Mad Mardigan, are you into purple? I don't think you are. It does not appear that you are. Just to be abundantly cautious, I'm going to do this. We're going to have Mad Mardigan move away. Robot. And then we'll have him rend his way back in from a different tile, which is not in the purple. I don't even... Whatever this loot is, it's certainly not going to matter. Actually, I take that back. PCS superior speed, super useful. Chosen information, no idea what that even does, but it sounds nifty. Got a Codex back here we should probably try and work over a little bit. He's going to split when we start working him, so we want to hit him with our highest damage attack first, which is... Well, they're both the same, 6 to 7 for either Simon Magus or his compadre. We stunned you for 0 turns. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but it kept you from splitting into chunklets, which means you are dead, son. Get Dr. Montgomery. The doctor is in, and the surgery is not something you want to have to pay the premiums on, because this guy's Medicare rates are through the roof. Go into full parry mode. Sonic Bomb collapses. Next turn, it's going to be all about patching up a injured Batman, and then going forth to murder a Warlock. Come at me, bro. Yeah, you won't. No, go ahead, make your shitty zombies. I don't care. Not too worried about it. I'll make my own zombies. I got my own zombies up in here. I really don't want one of these guys to come arm himself and then go stand next to Batman, though. That would be bad. Oh, it ain't gonna be that guy. Batman's a little pissed off about the whole Poison Ivy's kiss thing that you did. He's seen that movie, and he didn't like it the first time. This guy's gonna Spectral Rupture. Yeah. That just means we're killing him with pistols. It's fine. Batman takes a pip of damage. Okay, Doc Holliday, would you come and heal an injured Batman? Doc Holliday does not have a med kit, though. Mad Mardigan, for some reason, has a med kit. Well then, Mad Mardigan, I guess this falls to you. I'm not sure why I gave you a med kit, but... And you also were able to take advantage of that. Interesting. So Mad Mardigan didn't make that pip, but I guess anybody who has deep focus then will be able to... I still don't really understand how that works. Like, we've got a unit here who only has 2 health. I'd like to have them go over there and pick up that bonus focus, but I don't think they'll be able to. Dr. Montgomery, you're all focused out, and also not a doctor, although you do play one on TV. Great shot, by the way. Doc Holliday, do you think maybe you could... No. I mean, I know there's a wounded Viper there, and that's interesting, but Batman's got that ship covered. It's actually your only target, though. Unless we have you spend... How can you not see that Spectral Zombie? You can't even hit it with the Mars Volta. Oh, fine. Just... I'm very disappointed in you, son. Your mother and I aren't mad. We're just disappointed. Little momentum. Batman, I have you shoot at the Spectral Zombie, but there's no way in hell you won't hit it because you hate guns. John Patterson is an actual licensed hunter, however. Did you say a licensed hunter, Pete? Alright, you're right. I'm not necessarily sure he was licensed. Simon Magus, let's bring you over here, see what kind of pistol shot you can get. We can't stand near that guy, 100%. Well, he's dead. He's gonna explode. The explosion did nothing to anybody. Injured Batman? Just, no, don't re-poison yourself. We're limited number of heals available here. Why don't you be on Overwatch? Let's see if the Warlock's gonna come at us, or if he's gonna stay back there and hide like a coward that he is. He's coming at us full bore. Look at him go. He's got a bat on. A lust for the Batman. He is pretty dreamy. I mean, who doesn't have a lust for the Batman? He's still really far away. I think we should probably play the let him come to us game then. So Doc Montgomery, let's bring you over here. Everybody's gonna hunker, I think. The Warlock, although he rarely uses it, does have a gun. Batman, you can go to full cover. Ghost, you're going to be so far away. For you, cover's going to be... We're not going to have you hunker, but you'll be really far away and in full cover. Go ahead and hunker for Mad Mardigan. Pete, how come no Overwatch? Because I don't think pistol Overwatch is going to be exceptionally useful against the Warlock. There, you happy? We'll do one tip of Overwatch, just like one little bit. And we'll have Doc Holliday come here next to his boy. He's going to hunker down as well. Batman, we can have you Overwatch, but what's the point? You hate guns. You'll never hit anything with it anyway. Keep coming at us, Warlock. That's right. Come again. Keep coming. One more. Yeah, that's right. Be brazen. Be bold. Be big. Be sassy. Be brassy. Be a real humdinger. I don't think he's going to get into range with only one move. I think we can maybe afford to hunker again.
Understood. Holding here.
Anybody who has Blade Storm, by the way, needs to be standing not next to anybody else with Blade Storm. For instance, you, Mad Mardigan, just in case he decides he wants to throw some mind control our way. I would really rather not have one of our team members pinned in by a teammate. So let's get you away from any other potential Blade Storms. If we go forward, he's definitely going to be able to get to us in one turn. We don't want that. Let's bring you in here. And you could still potentially... That's actually a terrible move, because you could still potentially Blade Storm us.
I'll maintain my watch.
Keep coming. That's right. You got to get closer.
What a daring rescue, Commander.
What are you talking about?
If only you had placed that much effort in preventing your...
Oh, you mean when we went and fetched Scorch out of the Pokey?
the depths of their
I suppose it was daring.
chosen as infantry.
We killed like 75 of your best friends, though. That felt at least moderately daring. The number of Advent that we butchered right in front of you, it felt a little daring. Great shot.
I must concentrate.
Mind Scorch. This dazes someone, I believe. He's going for the capture. I don't know if that worked. Did being hunkered down negate that somehow? Didn't seem to do anything. He does have the Overwatch up, and he's going to be nigh impossible to hit. Yeah, 19% even with the lightning hands. That's extraordinarily bad. I don't want to take Overwatch from the Warlock, though. Not Batman. Well, it's only... You're the only man who can do the job. So, hit the Warlock with the Mars Volta. Okay, let's do this correctly. First off, lightning hands the priest. We got nothing better to do with our time, and you are not going to be parrying at the end of this turn, which is a problem. But hit him with the Mars Volta. 3 to 6 damage here. Well, 4 does fall between 3 and 6, so yep. Math checks out. Batman cannot get to you, but Batman can come up here and muck with this prelate, kill him, and still be on parry. Priest is disoriented. Batman's going to go full parry mode. Anybody else get up there to mess with the priest? Nobody else is going to be fast enough. Man, Mad Mardigan is close to fast enough. Simon Templar is less close. Doc Holliday, too slow. Y'all too slow, though. Well, we can go start throwing Mars Voltas, I guess. Alright, so Doc Holliday, what's your lightning hands chase? We only need one. You know what? On the off chance this connects. The guy is standing next to a Blade Stormer, but what if our Blade Stormer gets mind control? It could happen. Another bolt to the Mars Volta there. Doesn't matter what kind of cover you got, nothing stops the Mars Volta. They're the greatest band who has... You know what? I can't even really finish that sentence. Screw it, let's just Mars Volta all around. We'll put you into stasis, that way when you come out, Batman murders you. You're ready to get murdered by the Bat. Mad Mardigan, I think we're going to bring you up here, and if you can Mars Volta, go for it. We'll take you a piece at a time, Warlock. I'm chipping you down. If we got to get you a tiny chunk at a time, then so be it. We get you a tiny chunk at a time. We'll take whatever scraps we can get. Magus has got Blade Storm. Let's get him up close. I'd love to have gotten an action out of him as well. Not sure why that car exploded. I guess maybe it just got tired of living. You're Batman. Correct. Thanks for the bonus focus, actually. Batman, for once, can use that, I think. Oh, picked up a superior laser sight. You're gonna mind control Batman? Yeah, we figured as much. And Batman is prone to mind control. What can we say? Every time somebody tries to mind control the Batman, it works 100% of the time. It works 100% of the time. Batman's always getting mind controlled, man. It may not matter, because we might be able to kill this man this turn. Actually, he's still got quite a bit of armor, and we have no way to get rid of it. Simon Magus is on Blade Storm. Harry. We might actually get more mileage out of just a series of Mars Voltas. Doc Holliday can't make it. Simon, you got to be able to get there, right? Mad Mardigan. Okay, Mad Mardigan can make it. Mad Mardigan, get in there. With the armor, though, we might get as much out of the old Mars Volta as we do rushing in and having guys give him the good stuff. Perry. You can't make it. Doc? Doc can't make it. So the main thing then becomes just stay away from Batman, but be close enough to hit this dude with the Mars Volta. We're going to need good damage out of our Mars Voltas as well. Well, that's not good enough. Patterson. I want you to stay far enough away from Batman that we don't have to worry about him coming to hit you, but it looks like he may be able to come and hit you, and there's not really going to be much we can do about it. Unless we go max damage, which we did not do. Can you see him from here? Nope. Got to be able to see him. We got a lot of people who have not parried. My hope is that maybe he'll make a move on one of our guys who parried. The Warlock is dead as soon as he moves. We got a Mad Mardigan standing right next to him. You try anything, you're dead. You shouldn't have tried it. We cut him so hard, I think we killed all of his bones. Oh, there you go then. That's in the mission. Death, it turns out, cured Bruce Wayne's mind control. And the mission is going to be bugged? No. For a second, I thought it was going to bug out the mission because the mind-controlled Bruce Wayne says there's still an enemy on the map, but okay, we're good. We're safe.
Great job, Commander. But there's no trace remnants of that chosen left.
What are you talking about? We slaughtered him and his boneless corpse was over here lying in the street, Bradford.
We ruined their plans to
We hit him so hard his bones flew out of his body. I bet they're still lying around somewhere. It's going to take him a while to grow those back.
confirmed. Mission accomplished.
10 bonus ability points for us for taking down another chosen. We did have a soldier wounded because Batman got the poison ivy kiss. You'd think Batman would have come up with a solid anti-toxin strategy by now, given the fact that he periodically... I mean, she's in his rogues gallery. You don't have, like, a mask that filters that shit out, Batman? Something? Don't you have one version of the bat suit that has the thing that comes down to cover your mouth? Just specifically in the event that Poison Ivy tries to kiss you, it's just got, like, a little flap-down shield that just goes and slides down. It's like, nah, Not this time, girl. I've learned my lesson. Your lips are luscious, but also deadly. Or better yet, couldn't you be kind of a douche about it, Batman, and come up with some, like,
This just goes to show that the
preventative toxin where you just take it before you go fight Poison Ivy, and then when she's like, kiss me, Batman, you can just walk in there and give her some deep tongue action and kind of piss her off and freak her out a little bit. And be like, oh yeah, by the way, I took the cure for your lip poison before I came. I just kind of wanted to skis on you a little bit. I hope that's okay. Is it a little pervy for the Batman? A little sexual assaulty? Well, you are the one who said kiss me. I just did what I was asked. So Mad Mardigan and Dr. Montgomery got pretty close to having a bond going. That's good. Superior speed is huge for us. Superior laser sight and advanced scope, not useful for us at all. We also picked up 165 supplies, a bunch of alloys and Illyrium that we literally can't use. Several corpses for which we also have basically no use. Let's run the clock out a little bit on this and see what our next mission's going to be.
I come for your friends eventually, Commander.
Actually, I expected you to show up on the mission I was on, because I was operating in your territory, but instead you sent your little bitch boy to come do your dirty work.
These chosen are constantly
Either that or he cucked
trying
you.
to recapture your command.
The hunter got El Huntador got cucked by the warlock.
We'll need to pay close attention to
Should call him El Cuckador, I guess.
information about our plans.
Yeah, I don't really care about alien alloys. I just got a whole bunch I already can't use.
Has your confidence grown? Do you feel a sense of credence in your tactics growing among the soldiers? Good. Let them taste arrogance.
Is it actually arrogance, though, if you can back up the ridiculous claims? I mean, it's not braggadocio if you can follow through on it, right?
Our inspiration.
They're not arrogant so much as they are just aware of their own abilities.
Aliens aren't going to be happy when they see we've got energy weapons just like theirs now.
Yeah, they might be salty if they ever were going to see an energy weapon, Lily, but considering a plasma pistol is going to be the most dangerous thing we can throw at them, I doubt they're going to care. Who's going to sweep up that target, by the way? You just going to walk away and leave that mess, huh? No, I mean, I suppose that's fine. Hypervital module construction, improved beam weapons. I think that just makes all beam weapons do +1 damage, but I don't know if that applies to pistols. We will do the Berserker autopsy, get that out of the way.
Long referred to as a berserker, is clearly a genetic relation to the other mutant species we have encountered in the field. For reasons yet unknown, this particular variant is unique in that it is altogether consumed by what can only be described as
Blind rage? I think it may be altogether assumed or altogether consumed by an obsession with Lady Gaga. It went so far as to recreate her meat dress, Dr. Tigan. It's taken fandom to the next level. Did you say this talking beef? Oh, hulking beast. Okay. I liked it better when I thought you said hulking beef. Because for a minute there, I got like all Shia LaBeoufed. So we could improve beam weapons. All beam weapons, improving their damage by +1. I really just want to do powered armor, but we still have to do the mutant autopsy to get that out of the way. And if that's the case, then I'm going to go ahead and do improved beam weapons on the odds that they should apply to our pistol.
I saw medical breakthroughs that would have been considered nothing short of miraculous.
Yeah, shut up, Doc. Beam auto pistol, do that.
Done. Revitalized with a single treatment that they were often brought to tears. It's a powerful thing the aliens have developed.
Yeah, it actually kind of leaves me curious to wonder what the world's going to look like once the aliens are defeated and this technology remains behind in the hands of humans who maybe aren't totally equipped to deal with it. Do you think we're going to fall into like an altered carbon scenario where just like people live basically forever? And the ultra rich just continue to consolidate their wealth until there's a massive, massive disparity in the resources available to individual humans, where like 1% of the population controls 99%. Oh, no, wait, that already happens. Never mind, Dr. Tigan. Advent units have a chance to enter Overwatch after being revealed. Well, that sucks, but what are you gonna do? Gonna get a point Avatar project progress. That's what they're gonna do. We're gonna need to open a safety valve very shortly. We do still have the Black Site facility, which we haven't trusted. Was that 2 pips, though? Yeah, I'm kind of inclined to agree with you now, Bradford. Previously, I hadn't really cared much, but...
Commander, the aliens aren't slowing down. They've already got multiple facilities operating across the globe.
Yeah, it's like 3 pips in 2 days. We're definitely running out of time. You're not wrong. Let's see if they can get another pip basically immediately. No, not this time. Very well, then. Old Skip Bradford out to make contact with the Resistance. That is a sweet tracksuit that dude on the right is wearing, though. Somewhere DJ Khaled is furious. Not because that guy stole his signature look, but because his popularity has plummeted dramatically since his whole, yeah, my woman gotta blow me, but I don't go down on my lady. That is not cool, DJ Khaled. Not cool at all. You reciprocate that shit. That's basic interpersonal relationships 101. I don't care how powerful a DJ you are. Wouldn't mind picking up that bonus soldier. I really wouldn't. New Brazil. Oh, we were making contact in New Brazil? Why? Well, let's go finish that, and then I guess we'll come over here, maybe build a radio beacon and start working our way towards Eastern Europe. We do have a facility there. Might potentially require us to fight an alien ruler, which I don't like. And there we go. The Doom counter has triggered. You guys got 4 pips in like 2 fucking days, though. Yeah, I'm actually a little furious about it, Bradford. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of. Yep.
The Avatar project is entering its final stages. The only way we're gonna slow the Elders' progress is by destroying one of their facilities.
Do you mind, John? Progress in the hunt for Conmine Balladur. New covert action is available in the ring to help out. We also got new faction orders, Pursuit of Knowledge, which does what? Laboratory is giving an additional 20% boost to research times. Interesting, but not super tempting. Did we get new missions yet? No, because the month hasn't flipped over yet. We could go straight into Infiltrate the Stronghold. Any of these have a promotion? I don't suppose. We still really kind of need promotions. Nope, we get +1 mobility. +4 hacking. A new resistance order. Ah, that's what we want. Art, yes, we're going to do Art of War. Also, it doesn't require anybody specific, so let's send Elvis and, yeah, Thunderheart and Elvis. Here you go. There's your job. Elvis, go become a better computer hacker, because those are a thing that existed when you were alive.
Looks like the Elders are getting close to finishing their precious avatar. I don't imagine that will be good for you and your friends.
Yeah, don't worry about it, El Huntador. We're on the ball. We got this taken care of. We're gonna finish this. Send out Skip Bradford again, and then I guess we gotta go hit the black side, even though I kinda don't want to. And once the black side is down, we gotta start working hardcore towards our next safety valve. We're like two regions away, roughly. That's a long bit of, that's a bit of a stretch. There's our 60 supplies. Yeah, we could go to New Chile, that's great. We also have discovered the Chosen Assassin. That's considerably less great, because I think she's going to be problematic for us. Especially if she winds up being immune to melee. That would be the worst possible outcome, is for her to be also immune to melee. Dangerous, deadly, immune to melee. Both of those things would suck, but we'll have to deal with that next episode, because this one's over. If you've enjoyed it...
To do some cleaning, but we've still got
Never mind, Lily. Go ahead and talk.
We should consider building some new facilities.
I mean, I might consider putting an engineer down here in Resistance Comms, because Lillian Hansen isn't doing shit. And we are going to need to make some more contact for our next safety valve when she gives us the opportunity to do that. We have really nobody here to dig because everybody's busy. Actually, we are producing currently more power than we need. Here, Fisher, Claudia Fisher, you don't work here anymore. Let the gremlin handle that. We'll come down here to... Actually, can we get more gremlins? Additional workbench. We actually need more power to get the additional... I was thinking about having you dig out here and clear these alien debris, but all that gets us is supplies, which we kind of don't need. Also, do we not have another power coil? I guess one of our power coils is on resistance comms. I guess we put the other one, the proving ground, on the other one? Not maybe my smartest move of all time. So let's do this. Oh, we have supplies in Illyrium. Yeah, just do that. That gets us 6 more power. Now we have the power. Give me the better workbench. That gets us more gremlins because we're going to put another... Can we have a staffing gremlin? Staffing gremlins, I wonder? Apparently not. So Fisher, you go in there. That gives us buku buttloads of gremlins. So we bring gremlin over here. Fisher's gremlin is now taken care of. Can we put a gremlin in the infirmary? Yep. All of our healing will now be done by a robot. Also, somebody does... Yeah, Nick Rivers, you do have a... Like, you're afraid of fear or something ridiculously stupid. Let's get rid of that. Are all of our gremlins now engaged? Can we get... I mean, you're already a gremlin, though. Perfect. Did we put a gremlin here? We did. So we should have 2 engineers available. Should have somebody to come down here and excavate this. Nope, we just have old Heinrich Schneider. Sorry, Heinrich. Tough day for you, pal, but somebody's got to do some shoveling, and it looks like you are that somebody. And in the meantime, I'm going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see us go release the safety valve here and buy ourselves some time, I'd consider subscribing as well. New episodes every single day. Right now, however, thanks very much for watching. See you again soon.